Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and in a very, very sad event, President Trump has been proven correct about the crime in Washington, D.C. Unfortunately, it was because a member of his own staff was attacked. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. Harmeet Dillon was walking in Washington, D.C. just this week when she was accosted by a homeless man who, and I believe this is hilarious, she said she smelled him before she saw him. But the fact of the matter is that even a member of this administration, and Harmeet heads up the Civil Rights Division, she's the nominee for Assistant Attorney General in the Civil Rights Division, even somebody that high up in this administration is not safe walking the streets of D.C. Think about that. And that really is a reflection of just Democrat policies in that city, and really any city you go to that is led by Democrats. And I am grateful. I'm grateful that Harmeet is okay. I'll give you a quick story about her. She's a great person. Years ago, before I was ever known anywhere, before I had any YouTube followers, let alone 500,000, and 1 million on Facebook and all these other things, before anybody really knew who I was, I reached out to her on Twitter at the time, and I asked her for some help. I was having a legal issue, and she's an attorney. And not only did she help me, she DM'd me her phone number. I called her. We talked. She didn't have to give me the time of day. She didn't have to do anything for me. But this is the kind of person she is. She didn't charge me a dime. She just was there. And she said, if you need anything else, call me again. This is the kind of person she is. And so I was, at first, when somebody first texted me that she was attacked, I was terrified. I rushed over to the computer, found out she was okay, and I was relieved. But this is what we're dealing with in D.C., and this is why President Trump is dropping the hammer and bringing in the troops. I want you guys to watch this and let me know what you think in the comments.
Run red lights to get out of D.C. to avoid being carjacked. And now this, look at this. Justice Department top official Harmeet Dillon revealed that a person in D.C. almost robbed her as she was walking to the Justice Department yesterday afternoon. Let's welcome back to the show from House Budget, House Appropriations, and the House Subcommittee on Homeland Security, Congresswoman Ashley Hinson. Congresswoman, always great to see you again. Thanks for being with us. So what do you make of all this? The media and Democrats are pushing back on Trump's crackdown on crime in D.C. He's saying he may extend the 30-day federalization of the D.C. police. Do you think it's going to take more than 30 days to make D.C. safe again?
Well, look at those numbers we're already seeing out of the White House, Liz. It's pretty impressive to see what the new sheriff in town has already accomplished with just a few days of these policies. Look, the very people who are defending the criminals are the same people who are out there saying defund the police. They can't be trusted, and that same soft on crime rhetoric, soft on crime policies got us where we are today. So we are a nation of laws, and President Trump is helping to restore the law and order. For too long, the Democrats have coddled these criminals. We're going to lock them up, and that's exactly what you're seeing happen in Washington, D.C. Our capital should be a beacon of hope for our country. It should be a place that Iowans and Americans feel safe coming to visit, whether it's their congressmen or they're coming to see those memorials that are dedicated to those to the country. So we can't have these gangs of thugs continuing to terrorize the city of D.C.
You know, Democrats in the media, they're accused of hypocrisy here. We don't use that term lightly. We'd like you to take a listen to New York State Governor Kathy Hochul in 2021, cheering on putting the National Guard in New York City subways to stop crime. But Democrats are now attacking the National Guard in D.C. to stop crime. Watch this.
My job is to keep people safe.